Good morning, class. Afternoon, Michael. It's afternoon, yes. So at this point in our lives, we were busy with geometry, the workbook. We were still tackling, I think we're busy with quadrilaterals, no? We're on page 10. So in page 10, we're going to need to move a bit faster through this because we are cutting into the next topic's number or time already. Okay. So we are told that, did we do AE already? Yes. So we are told that, sorry? So we did all of this already. Okay, sorry, no problem. So how come it's not on here? So we did A, B already? Yes. No problem, thank you. We must still do C and D. Yes. Right, nice. So let's look at C. Let's move this a bit down. Huh? Right. So we are told that ABCD is a parallelogram. What comes to mind for properties? Two pairs of opposite sides are equal, two pairs of opposite sides are parallel, two pairs of opposite angles are equal, the angles must equal each other. Right. So the question says solve for x. How are you going to solve for x here? We can go with co-interior angles. Not so? But co-interior angles, what do I need?
Parallel.
I need parallel lines. I need AD to be parallel to BC. But AD is parallel to BC. Why? Two pairs of opposite sides equal in parallelogram. Not opposite sides, two pairs of opposite sides. Not, yes, give me you chance. You don't even give me a chance to make a mistake. Okay. So those lines are parallel. Now we can say. Up. Pleasure. Right. So what do we say now? X plus 2x plus 150 equals y? Co-interior angles with AD being parallel to BC. Not so? That's 3x equals 180 minus 150, which is 30 degrees. Divide by 3 both sides. X is 10. Okay, any confusion here? No? Let's go to number next, D. In D we are told that ABCD is a rhombus. 6 properties come to mind. Okay? At this point you should know it all. So I'm going to solve for x here. I'm going to solve x here. Parallel. If there's a parallel, then what are you going to do? You can't do anything with it. C1 is equal to x, yes, and then? AB is parallel, yes? There we go. That's one way. Nice. There's another way I could have done it. I could have said BC is equal to AB. Why? All sides are equal in a rhombus. Then A1 is equal to x. Why? Angles opposite equal sides. Then sum of triangles. We'll have gotten the same solution. But I'm going with what Ludit gave us first. Right, so let's go. C1 is equal to x. Why? Because the diagonals bisect the vertex angle in a rhombus. Not so? So what do I say now? X plus 50 equals 180. Why? No. I must first say that AB is parallel to CD. Why? Two pairs of opposite sides parallel in a rhombus. Okay. Now what do we say? X plus 50 equals 180. Why? Going to here. With AB being parallel to CD. Not so? So this here is going to give us 2x. 180 minus 50 is? Divided by 2 is? The 65. So you got x to be 65. But now remember that for this one there is at least four marks here. One day, statement reason. So you get 2 out of 4. So you only want 50% of the mark. So then you must do everything. What kind of girl are you then? The other kind of girl. Huh? Not anymore. Not anymore. Okay. Right. Let's look at E. We are told that ABCD is a parallelogram. 4 properties comes to mind. Okay. How are we going to solve for x, y, or x and y here? Yes?
Sir?
Yes?
How say angle G1 equal to 8
Why?
at the angle bisect each other?
The diagonals bisect the vertex angle. Is that what you understand? That is only in 3 cases that is evident. In a kite, where only one diagonal bisects these vertex angles. In a rhombus, and in a square. This is none of this, the parallelogram. So you can't do that. How else? Nobody? Yes, you did.
So I think 140 minus 2y is equal to a.
Yes, sis. Absolutely. Why? But can you all see that, people? She's saying that 80 is equal to 140 minus 2y. Vertically opposite angles are equal. Not O, it's a y. Right, so let's go solve it. Take it over. So it's 80 minus 140 is equal to negative 2y. Negative 2y is equal to 80 minus 140, negative 60. Divide by negative 2, 30. So y is 30.
Is it negative 30?
No, you divide both sides by negative 2. Right, so that means to say that this is 80 degrees and this angle is now 30 degrees if needed. Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
Now what? How do we solve for x?
Sir,
Yes,
you do 80 is parallel to BC.
you're saying that AD is parallel to BC. Why?
Two pairs of
Opposite sides parallel. And then?
and then so do alternate.
Also, nice. But actually, these ones you must go with. Then the alternate. Are you talking like that?
No, sir. D1 with
Because if you're going to go with what you are saying, let me just show you. So you're saying that is parallel, no?
yes, sir.
And that is your alternate.
Yes, sir.
So there's going to be y there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then?
And then you say you do plus. You say 140 minus 2y.
Plus, yes.
Plus y. What is b, sir?
Y is 30 mus.
Yes, sir.
So that's going to be 30. That's going to be 80. So I'm going to solve for x. Co-interior. But what must you say prior to that? Before that? AB is parallel. There we go. Absolutely nice. Okay. There's more than one way of doing this. Okay. I just showed the other way first. But okay. So let's lay that out quickly. We know that is going to be 18, eh? And y is 30. So I don't need to use y and 180 minus 140 minus 2y. You understand? I'm going to use it as 80 and 30. So what did we say? She first said that AD is parallel to BC. That's what she said, no? Why is that the case? Two pairs of opposite sides parallel in parallelogram. With that, you said that D1 is equal to 30 degrees. Why? So alternate angles with AD being parallel to BC. Okay? Then she said that that is parallel to that side. Okay, so we're saying AD is parallel, AB, sorry, is parallel to DC. Why? Two pairs of opposite sides parallel in parallelogram. Now we're going with the fact that that is co-interior angles. Okay, so you got 80 plus 30 plus x is equal to 180. Why is that the case? Because co-interior angles are equal, with AB being parallel to CD. That's 110, so x is equal to 180 minus 110 is 70. Okay. You could have also said, before we go into that, that was 80, no? This is also 80. Why? Two pairs of opposite angles are equal in a parallelogram. That is 30 and that's your x, so that would have been much easier. Sum of triangles. Did you see that? But you see, the nice thing about geometry, man, there's many ways of getting the answer out. Okay. Let's look at the next one. Number 11. Here we are told that ABCD is a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram. Many things comes to mind. Okay, 4 properties. Two pairs of opposite sides are equal and parallel. Two pairs of opposite angles are equal, and the angles bisect each other. How are we going to solve for x? B is equal to x, not x. B is 60. Why? Why is angle B equal to 60? Angles opposite equal sides. So I'm going to solve for x.
Sum of triangles.
Sum of triangles. So I say x plus 60 plus 60 equals 180. Why? Sum of triangles. It is triangle A, B, E. So x is going to be 180 minus 60 minus 60, 60 degrees. Okay. Are you going to calculate y here? You only calculate x. But can't you calculate y here? Okay, let's not just start. Let's just talk about how would you calculate the y? Because I think there's something missing. Hi.
What's the bottom? 3 more
Booklets.
Yeah.
Sorry? No, that's it. Thank you, favorite.
You're welcome, very good.
Right, so
So isn't E3 60?
E3 60. Why? You always have a reason. Sorry? This is 60 because that's a straight line.
No, sir.
But now what is it?
No, sir, this line.
Which line? Show me.
Opposite side.
So you're saying that is also equal to that?
There's no line saying that, but sir, it has one line. AB has one line.
AB has one line, yes?
And then that line said
And this is one line, and that is one line. Is that what you're saying?
so the line in between E and C.
E and C.
Yes, so the line in between.
E and C. Yeah.
So the line that is for this, that's not line. You. The line that shows.
Sure.
These lines.
Yes?
So equal.
They are equal, yes?
Yes. So isn't this angle equal to this angle?
No. That's not equal.
Why? But this line is what is it?
When that line is equal to what you mark there, that means to say the lengths are equal, that's all. Doesn't mean the angles are equal. But look here, look at that this way. Okay, I'm going to listen to what you're saying now. Just hang on. You see that this is a parallelogram. So that is also equal. Okay? Which makes E3 and D2 equal. Not so? Angles opposite equal sides. But I need an angle here, man, somewhere. I know that this is also equal because it's an equilateral triangle. What do you want to say?
So I was going to say that, watch. I was going to say that,
You next, no? Yes.
6 is equal to y.
6 is equal to y. Why?
Two pairs of
Opposite angles are equal.
Oh yeah.
No? So you're saying that is equal to that.
60 plus 2. 60 plus angle.
It must be 60 plus angle A2. You understand? Yes, Michael.
Isn't D1 and D2 equal to 60?
D1
And D2.
is equal to 60. Yes, absolutely. Opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. Yes. But how are we going to calculate y? Y is not 60. Listen, hello, relax. Relax. Girlfriend, relax. Yes.
So isn't E3 also 60?
Why is E360?
Because D2 is opposite.
D2? We don't have D2. This whole angle D60. D2 is not known. Anybody else before I give the answer?
You must have still thinking.
Or are you still thinking?
We still thinking.
Yeah, you're going to think for the rest of the day, I'll tell you. You see, at this point, please don't die in this class, okay? Otherwise, I must fill in a whole lot of A long report and all of this, why you died and the last words you had. Anyway, else for teachers that like writing, that's it. Right. People, what type of shape is ABCD? It's a parallelogram. Not so?
Yes.
So that line is parallel then. So let's see. So we say yes. That AB is parallel to DC. Why? Two pairs of opposite sides parallel. Right. Right. So let's look here. Everybody look in, huh? Don't blink. Hold on. Hey, hey.
But you don't have why.
I'm calculating y. I'm going to say 60 plus y equals y interior with AB being parallel to CD. So y is 120. That's 120. Okay, relax your bones. Now, in pursuit of calculating Z, what do I need? I need E3.
Yeah.
But E3 is the same as? I said it earlier on. D2. Why? Angles opposite equal sides. Not so. But so is it on the diagram? No. So I must state. So I'm going to say that AB is equal to CD. Why is AB equal to CD? Because two pairs of opposite sides equal in a parallelogram. Not so. The angle E3 is equal to D2. Why? Because it's angles opposite equal sides. So now E3 plus D2 plus 120. I'm going with what? Sum of triangles. So I say E3 plus D2. D2 is the same as E3. So I can say twice E2. Plus 120 is equal to 180. Why? Sum of triangles. And it's triangle DEC. Take that 120 over. So 2e cubed equals, no, twice angle E3 is equal to 60 degrees. Divided by 2. So E3 is going to be 30 degrees. There is 30 and 30. Ever answered the question?
No.
No. Not done yet. So what do I do now? Angles on a straight line. So what can I say? 60 plus Z plus E3 equals 180. Straight line. Yes, I suppose I've said 30. Absolutely. So Z works out to be? 90. People, listen. They sound like this. Listen. Listen. I'll give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's actually longer. 12 marks for something like that. Huh? Yes, there's a lot of these. You must practice these sums a lot, often. Yes. Now, you see in the exam, I will make it clear you must calculate x, y, and z. But I know from the diagram alone they wanted you to calculate x and y, and z and y as well.
But you have to reset it.
They made it. Okay, they made a mistake. Is it okay?
You didn't say what this booklet.
Okay. Guys, I got one. Yes. The 10th of May. Okay. People, you write the cycle test 10th of May, 35 marks on geometry. You love it. You love it. Okay, listen. So if I'm you, what I would do this weekend, other than Netflix.
If you watch the video and try to get it right.
Yeah. There's no geography, geometry. Yes, there must be algebra. Equations, there. Listen, hello. People, what is going on with you guys? Is something wrong with you people? Yes. Okay. You can't wait for the bottom. What? What? Yeah. I heard yesterday the period was so long. Somebody said on the way out, the period was so long. Yeah, but it's fine. The period is long because you guys are making jokes. You're making a noise. Okay, let's wrap this up. Come. So, G. Is this on page 11 or 12? 11. Alright. So we are told that ABCD, I'm going to go a bit faster through this. We are told that ABCD is a square. Calculate x and y. Well, this is easy. If this is a square, then this must be 45 degrees and 45 degrees.
And D is 90.
So x is equal to?
My apologies for the interruption. The dance girls, if you have any bags or property in Mrs. Patel's classroom, can you please go and collect it now from her class? The dance learners, can you please go and collect all your belongings from Mrs. Patel's classroom? Thank you.
Alright, so x equal to 45, y? Diagonals? Bisect the vertex angle at 90 degrees in a square. That is the reason for both. No calculation is needed.
So saying that in the exam
If you knew that, well, oh, you saying this here? No. Yeah, in this case you could have. You're actually right. No? But why? Because the reason for the angle is the same value and the reason is the same. Okay, yes. Okay, don't want to talk now, okay. Sorry? Amen. Right, let's carry on with our lives. Yes? Sorry? What do you say? If you didn't know that rule that I just did now, then you would have said that this angle here is equal to 90. Why? Because the vertex angle is 90 degrees in the square. So then 3x minus 45 is equal to 90. Solve for x, you get 45 anyway. You understand? Let's look at H. In H we are told that PQRS is a rectangle. So all properties of a rectangle is evident there. Then we are told that TQWR is a kite. So then if that's a kite, these lengths are equal, né? There's 5 properties that comes to mind. First question, calculate x. So if this is a rectangle, then that is going to be 90 degrees. Not so. So that means I can calculate Q2. Q2 is the same as R2. Then I can calculate x sum of triangles. You all agree with that? Catherine, take your feet off. Okay, so let's go. Q2 plus 50 equals 90 degrees. Why? Vertex angle equals 90 in rectangle. Okay? So there's 90. So Q2 is 90 minus 50, which is 40 degrees. Okay. Then we are told that we then write that QT is equal to TR. Why? Why is QT equal to TR? 2 pairs of adjacent sides equal in kite. Now we can say that R2 is equal to 40 degrees. Why? Angles opposite equal sides. Why did I need to say that TQ is equal to TR? Because that's not on the diagram. Okay? So X plus 40 equals 180. Why? Sum of triangles. And it's triangle TQR. So X is equal to 180 minus 40, which is 100 degrees. Okay. People, many marks on the sum.
Yes,
At that point alone, it's probably 5 or 6 marks. Because by all the insight that you must have to solve the sum. Okay. Let's look at y. Here's the y. Okay. So that's also y here. Not so? Not so? Yes, I know it's right. Then you can, at this point, we can work out this angle here, which is VQW. Just hang on. You all agree I can work out VQW? Sum of triangles. And then angles on the stack. I think that's going to be the easiest. Because when I saw the sum initially, I was going to say, okay, that is y and y. And then I was going to go with proving that those lines are parallel. Okay. Then alternate angles would have been equal. Then y is 30. Okay, that's also fairly quick. No? But let's go with what I've indicated first. People, I'm sure there's more than one other way of doing this. Remember, in geometry, there's many ways of doing it. Okay? So,
Your attention, please. All dancers, can you please come down to the foyer now?
180
All
minus
dancers,
30
please
minus
make your
9.
way to the reception area.
Sum of triangles is triangle VWQ. So that's going to give us an angle of 60 degrees. Not so? Then we see that Q2 is equal to y. Before we say that, we must first say that QW is equal to WR. Why? It's going to be 2 pairs of adjacent sides equal in a kite. That's probably where I have the calculator. So Q2, Q3 is equal to y. The reason? Angles opposite equal sides. Okay? And then angles in a straight line. So you're going to say 50 plus 40, or I could have just said 90, plus y, plus 60 equals 180. Why is that the case? So it's a straight line. The way that you had was actually quicker, no?
Yes.
So y is equal to 30 degrees. I just realized now I'm writing one too many, reason too much here. Yours is one less. Okay? Girlfriend. Take a picture. Okay. Put it on the group. Right. Did you guys have to do 12 already? Page 12, no. Right, for homework. You do 12, 13. Is there 14? Let's see. You do 12. Page 13. 14. And 15. I'm going to select two sums of that one for Monday. And then we need to start concurrency on Monday as well. We'll talk about that on Monday. Okay. Right, you guys may pack up. Hey, you got 10 minutes left. You can start your homework. Okay, by the sounds of it, I gave you too little homework. So why are you not doing your work? You're now making a noise. Yes? Sorry?
Even as we so would have shouted and so loud.
Yeah, because you can go when she comes back.